What's up, guys? Asher back with another shoe review, and today we're gonna be doing a review over the new Yeezy 350 V2 compact and the Panda colorway. So without further ado, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright, guys, so you guys do know that Yeezy Day came up, and the last day of May, I think it was May 31st, and they were just dropping a whole bunch of shoes, just a whole bunch of L's that I was taking. You guys already know the deal. I was just taking a whole bunch of L's on the Yeezy Day. So if there was one shoe that I had to get, it had to be the 350 V2s compact and the Panda colorway. So about that day, I mean, I did like the day that a lot of Yeezys was dropping. There was some shoes that I did personally want to cop for myself, and I wasn't able to, like the Zero Slides, wasn't able to. Took an L on that one. Then there was a Foam Runner MX, I forgot what it was, but took an L on that one. I tried to get the Zebras, took an L on that one. What else was there? There was a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, there were some shoes that I left alone because I generally didn't want them at the moment. Like the Bluegas, I didn't want them. The Onyx, didn't try for those. 700s, didn't try for those. But you know, what was really making me mad was just everybody was copying. No, that wasn't making me mad. I like that everybody was copying them easily without the bots, you know, getting in the game. But what was really making me mad was that I was seeing all of these, but there was so much stock, but I wasn't getting not one. Now everybody was getting W's on these Azure Slides. Like everybody was getting W's, and everybody that got a W on the Azure Slides were getting W's on the MX. So they were taking 2 W's, and then they're also taking W's on the Zebras, and then they're also taking W's on the 350. The Pirate Blacks too. So I'm like, you guys are getting all these dubs, like every single thing that you're trying to cop, but I'm over here and I can't even cop one. But fortunately, I was able to cop one, and that was the 350 V2 compacts in the Panda colorway. But at the same time, nobody was going for that. Like, nobody was going for them, so it was easy cop for me. So fortunately, I got one size 11. I also got one for my dad as well. So for Father's Day, because I wanted to get him some shoes and some comfortable shoes at that, because he doesn't want to have Yeezys. He's more of a, you know, a Gucci, Louis Vuitton dress shoes type of person. But I decided to get him some Yeezys to up his style. So let's go on the box. The box, you know, is that similar box to the 450s, slim box, that square design. And you got the 350 over here, the knit over here because it is a knit shoe. And then over here you have the size tag. I got a size 11, and the official colorway is slate white. So last one that I did was a slate bone colorway, which is an all white colorway. These actually was previewed last year, like an early release. Like it was supposed to release last year, but because of the, you know, whole thing going on, decided to cancel it. But when I saw those unreleased photos, like I knew that this was the one that I had to cop. Now I know I said that about every single slate compact 350 V2s, but this one is just, it just stood out amongst the others that I had to cop this one as well. So even though the colorway is slate white, everybody's been calling it Pandas because that's just what it reminds us of. So I'm gonna call it Pandas. I don't know if someone else is gonna call it Panda, but I know other people are gonna call it Panda. So if I say Pandas, just know this is what I mean by Pandas. So you guys do get that same Yeezy design, and though this was like one of many Adidas re-releases, there's gonna be like so what the thing is they're going to be releasing more Yeezys in the future, but just like they did before. Now, what I mean by before is, man, they just dropped a whole bunch of Yeezys, like a Yeezy Day type of thing. They're just dropping a lot. So like, I think it was 15 shoes that they had dropped total in that day. But then they had dropped these and the Onyx 500s on June 2nd. And then they tried to drop the 350 V2, the 300 V1 Pirate Blacks the same day, but something was going wrong because, you know, that's the first, so everybody's going to be on there as soon as those come on. Then, so they dropped that the next day, early morning. Fortunately, I wasn't able to get there because I was in a different time zone. I was in Nigeria when they were dropping this. I was literally in Africa trying to copy every single pair of shoes in Nigeria on vacation. So like, time frame was kind of weird for me over there. I was like 6 hours ahead. So like, I was like up in the morning, 12, and it was still 6 o'clock here in America. So like, it just, like, though I was already awake, it just was weird because I was like, I was like up at 9 o'clock still trying to figure out, am I really going to get the shoe or am I not going to get the shoe? And the wait time for this was like really long, but I was able to go ahead and cop these. I forgot. I was so mad on Yeezy Day that I forgot that I entered the raffle on these. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm just going to buy all of those for resale later on. So I just forgot about these. I still had a raffle in, and luckily I got them when I woke up 2 days after these had dropped. I got the email confirmed, and I got one for my dad. Thank God I was able to get 2. So here it is. Now as you guys open the box, I don't even think I didn't even finish what I was trying to say. Either way, they're supposed to be having another release like that of unreleased shoes later on in the future, probably in July, probably in August, or just later down the road. They're gonna be releasing more shoes, is what I'm basically trying to say. I don't know how I got off track and started talking about my day, and then yeah. So anyway, that's what I was trying to say, that they're gonna release some more Yeezy shoes, and I am kind of glad that they are, because there's some shoes that we really need that we haven't gotten yet. So you guys are the 350 V2 compacts in the slate white colorway, aka the Panda colorway. Now, just by looking at them right now, I love this colorway. Now, at first I thought it was gonna be black, like all black within the shoe, where you see those holes at. So basically, the only black over here that you can really see is right here on the tongue, not on the tongue, but like this where the ankle lid is, and it's a charcoal black. So a little bit of gray in there, a little bit of gray, and then throughout the shoe it's white and black, or white and, you know, charcoal gray, charcoal black around the shoe. Over here you have that, you know, that charcoal gray, charcoal black right here on the edge of the shoe. Now this whole shoe is made of knit, so therefore it really doesn't have a structure like the V2 knits do. Like the 300 V2 Yeezys, they have a knit upper, but it's not as stretchy like it is on this one, because this one also has a pattern onto it as well. Now what I do have to say is, like I said before, these are probably the most comfortable Yeezys ever, and I say that because of the pattern they incorporate into the shoe. So they have a padding on the actual tongue of the shoe. There is really no tongue, like to pull up right here. As you guys can see, there is no tongue at all. So underneath this whole lace technology, the infinity loop, there is padding on it. So therefore, as soon as you put it on, you're gonna instantly feel comfort on the shoe, on your foot at all times. Now I think I did wear this for a whole day, and it really didn't get uncomfortable unless I was walking too much in it. Like, yes, the boost was helping, but it was just how tight it was on my feet, and I guess that's why I need to go up another half size, just to keep that comfort on my foot. Like, the pattern was so much that it was like basically squeezing my foot. You guys understand what I'm trying to say? But overall, it was a comfortable shoe that I wore. I think that was the only shoe that I actually wore out was the first colorway that I bought, which was the slate blue. And it was like this thing in my wow. GG. Playing ahead to my video. I'm not sponsoring nobody. Anyway, these were the shoes that I wore. I mean, not these, the slate blues one, the first ones that I got. Very nice shoe. And as you guys can see, the designs that they put onto this, very intricate. There's a very amount of patterns on this shoe. As you guys can see on the front side of the shoe, just lines, crookedness, and it just, I guess that's what makes the shoe, you know, it's a 3D upper shoe. It's kind of, it's on the 350 V2s, and it starts with the Yeezy, the yellow neon green shoe. That's where I think it started. No, it started on the static colorway. That's where this new knit, 3D knit started happening, the new 3D pattern. And then once they got to here, it's a 3D knit. So basically, you guys are gonna feel perforated knit feelings on the shoe. So that is what gives it that 3D knit look. I mean, I don't know how they do it, but you know, it just looks cool at the end of the day when you put it on, and you just see the designs and you see how the dimensions of the knit is bouncing off of your shoe. So they do also have these infinity loops. I'm not sure if they do have another. No, they don't. They don't have an extra laces on these shoes. It's just you get what you get, and that's it. Now, on the 450s, you don't get another laces as well, but you also don't get an infinity loop. Oh wait, hold on. Am I tripping? I don't even know. I only have one pair of 450s, and I haven't worn them since I got them like 2 years ago. So I don't even know. Maybe not. I probably have to check on that. But anyway, the 450s, they do have a technology like the loop. The eyelids are just like this on the 450s. I got these for retail, so like $248, I think. So right now it's going below retail. So if you guys want to cop it now, go ahead and cop it. Overall, it's a comfortable shoe. Yeah, it does have boost in it, so it's gonna be very good to walk in all day, every day. I would just order up a half size up just to get that extra room in it if you guys are gonna be wearing it all day, every single day. I got a size 11. My true to size is a size 10.5, but they do recommend you go to true to size. But me, I would recommend going still up, have a size on your Yeezy, like you do in your Yeezy 350 V2s regular, because those ones are more tighter than they are on these. These ones are actually go true to size. Overall they do, but I still go up my half size. So you also have this white icy gum bar midsole, which I think if you guys don't wear it for long, it's gonna start yellowing, and I hope it doesn't do that because I rarely wear my shoes. So I hope that doesn't go on this one, because they said they did fix on the V2 Zebras. So I hope they incorporated that same technology onto this one, so it prevents it from yellowing. So overall, I do think that this is a impeccable, amazing shoe to have, and I'm glad that I was able to cop it for retail and I get it for, well, that's kind of crazy because like it's cheaper on resale than it is on retail. Okay, I could have just waited, but I wanted it so bad that I copped it for retail, so I paid more than I was probably supposed to pay, which is kind of crazy. So anyway, I was able to get the shoe. That's all that matters. I'm glad to have it in my collection. So from here, we're just gonna go to the on foot. So if you guys like this video, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. And until then, make sure you guys live life.